So November 2nd, ended up going to the track. It was like, you know, it was a really good day. It was like 55 degrees out, but it was kind of cloudy. And when you're at the end of the year, they really don't throw any track prep down. So track was, you know, mid or whatever you want to say. And well, anyway, yeah, it was good to just go and have fun. The first pass I went, I didn't want to launch it and break it or anything, so I just rolled off the line and I went through the gears. And then I noticed in third and fourth gear I had like ignition breakup, so I figured it was my spark plugs. And yeah, here are the videos. You'll hear that breakup in third and fourth gear.
It was breaking up a lot.
That was fucking nice.
It was breaking up a lot.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, that third gear is fucking gang. So
It sounded like it broke up.
It was breaking up.
But it
Still
sounded
moving.
good.
It was still moving. 150. Holy fuck.
150.
Yeah, it was moving. It sounded like, it was like when you got in like...
So those runs ended up, or that run I should say, ended up being a you can see like horrible 60 foot. I'm in the left lane, and it ended up being a 10.8 at 150 miles an hour. So so I went back to the pit and I changed my spark plugs, and then I was gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna launch. So I went back up for the second run, and I had my friends there too, and I was helping them with their cars, so I didn't want to go over and over and over again with my car. So went up to the line, went on the two-step, sounded a little different, and I let off and it bogged. And then I ended up going all through first gear, and I shifted in the second, and it popped out a second gear on me. I did not have an in-car video, but I think I might have an outside video. If I do, I'll put it up right now.
Separate pro tree. Brian didn't know that.
If not, I don't think I even have a video of that run. And like I said, I popped out of gear, then I put it back in second, kind of floored it a little bit. I think I might have went in third and floored it and then stopped. Let me see my speed. Yeah, I was in third gear. I might have went through third gear and then let out and just coasted through. And that ended up being, again, the left lane. I was in the left all the whole thing. You can see the 60 foot bogged. And then I ran a 13.7 at like 98 or whatever. So, went back to the pits or whatever and helped my other friends and looked, and I was like, oh, I got to stay on the two-step longer. I figured because it bogged. So then I went and I didn't see the boost. And then I did a two-step check and I got 20 pounds of boost. I'm like, oh, I probably just need to go on it longer. So I went back up for the third run and got on the two-step. Again, it only made 5 pounds because it ended up being a problem with the race timer, we found out. but like when I would roll up to do the beams, the race timer would start, but when I made a complete stop for like a couple seconds or whatever before I went again, it wouldn't reset, so it never did negative timing to give me boost. So I was always in positive ignition timing like the normal map, and it didn't build any boost. It was only be like 5 psi. So I went on the two-step and I bogged, and then I ended up like going through first gear, going in the second, got a little squirrely on me. I shifted into third, and the front end really slid to the right on me, and I got off the throttle, and then I ended up getting back on in third, and went through third, went through fourth, and yeah, it was pretty good, and the misfire was gone because I changed the plugs, and here's a video of that. So that run ended up being well, it was 60-foot time. It's like a 1:89 and it bogged. And then I got a 10.7 at 146, which is my PB for this car, even though it wasn't even a good run. That's my personal best ever. So the car's got a lot more potential than that. So then me and my buddy in a Civic, we were gonna race for fun just to end the day, and I was gonna try and get one successful launch and everything. This time I went up and I two-stepped it and I let off, and it actually made boost and it went, but it spun really bad. So, but it was my best launch of the day, but it spun off the line, and I went all through first gear, and I got in the second, and it started getting loose on me again. And I know last time when I went from second gear and I shifted into third, it got even worse. So I just got out of it, and I don't even remember what I did after that, but it wasn't that good. I was like, I'm just going home. So here's a video of that. And this is the run, which is my best 60-foot, not the best 60-foot ever, but just of the day. It was a 1.6, and it was a 12.4 at like 80 miles an hour, so that wasn't that good. But that was the day at the track. I felt like my front wheels were slipping. I'm not sure exactly, but I feel like my front was slipping more than my rear because of the new viscous coupler that I put in the drive shaft. So I ordered a drive shaft from S1. That's a Freelander one, which is this company, S1 built. They sell 60K Freelander dimension one that they build from scratch or something, I guess. I don't know, it says it has extra discs. So I put that in my car, and then on the street, I end up doing a test hit, and I got my best 0 to 60 mile an hour time ever in my car with that. So that helped. It didn't seem like it was drastic different. It just seemed like it just, I don't know, it just worked. Like the tires were clean and all that. So here's a video of that test hit. yeah, so with that, I think I need to add 4 wheel speed sensors to find out if I'm just spinning the front or am I spinning all 4 tires. So that's the next step this winter. I'm going to add 4 wheel speeds and work on that. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted with more updates on what I changed for the winter, but that's how I ended the season.